Michelle.
Hi, we're back. We're working on the reflex points with the color blue. And the reason why we're doing blue is, one, to increase the flow of the energy inside of you out. And of course, blue is a beautiful color. Now, blue is also about the throat chakra. It's also about the brow chakra. It's also about the crown chakra, and it's also about the heart chakra. So I'm working on half your body right now. Nice. So basically from your heart to the top of your head. Okay? And because you have been using so much indigo and yellow, your solar plexus, to make your business come to fruition and things like that. Now we just need to get out of your head a little bit and have that all flow forward. And we don't want anything to go backwards. And what's really interesting about the color blue, blue also has the words like status attached to it, art lover attached to it, accountability, judgment, things of that. And again, you are your harshest critic. Okay, so we also want the blue to sort of tone itself down. I know some people think it's counterintuitive to use a color that's already high, but no, we want it to move forward, right? So that's why we're using the blue.
Okay. Can you use different colors at the same time?
You can. I prefer to use one filament at a time. We don't want to muddy the waters, so to speak. And for example, I would never do blue and yellow together, because your logical mind will get really intense and it'll be like, no, I like where I am. I don't want to flow forward, right? And no, you have to move forward. You cannot remain stagnant. And yellow can have the capacity to be stagnant because it just wants to do the same procedure over and over and over and over and over again, because it's tried and true. And yellow is about tried and true, right? And what I like about blue is blue can be warm or cold, okay? You're a warm person, that's why you have a lot of warm blue in there, which is great, right? But sometimes you do need to be a little cool once in a while and just sort of sit back and say, I'm gonna take my time before I go into judgment or before I choose something. So if you had 3 or 4 computer programmers come in front of you and they all had their little programs to sell you, instead of making a rash decision based on logically Adobe's always the best, or I feel that Adobe's the best, you could just say, you know what? I'm actually going to think about it. I'm going to let it flow and just see how I feel about it in a day or two. And then whatever answer pops up would probably be the right answer. Right? And blue is always blue. Lawyers, accountants and stuff like that, they're what we call the blue personalities, because they never do anything on a rush job. Okay, it takes them forever and they have to do their research, blah 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 blah. My husband is a high intense blue.
Cool. And
Yeah.
I'll show you guys this.